Recently, I've been seeing some comments asking things like, what can Hatz pick up? Or what can Achillo pounce? So I decided to put together a full comprehensive list for you all. So we're going to start out with Achillo first because it's a lot more straightforward, and then we're going to move on to what can Hatz pick up. And I'm actually going to be referencing a fantastic dino weight chart I found on Reddit, and I'll link the post in the description because it only has 14 upvotes, which is honestly mind-blowing to me. This Reddit post was actually posted 8 months ago, so I've gone ahead and updated some of the weight information to make it a little bit more accurate for this video. So Achillo can actually pounce anything that has 5,000 combat weight or higher. So Achillo can pounce Steg at 5,000 combat weight, Iggy at 5,000 combat weight, Dinokairos at 6,300, Io at 6,500, and Bars at 7,000. For our carnivores, Achillo can pounce Suko at 5,000, Sarko at 5,000, Rex at 6,500, and Spino at 6,500. Now, obviously, a lot of these big dinos can run the anti-pounce hide, so just keep that in mind if you're attempting to pounce any of these larger dinos. So Hatz can pick up anything 2,100 combat weight and under, which is a little bit more tricky because as different dino species are growing up, they're going to weigh different amounts. We will cover this more later. So here are the adult herbivores that Hatz can pick up. Struth at 1,200, Pachy at 1,600, and Campto at 1,600. For adult carnivores, Hatz can pick up Ramp at 500, Deinonychus at 1,000, Latin at 1,100, Thal at 1,300, Conch at 2,100, and Alio at 2,100 with Alio's recent combat weight nerf. So here's where things get a little tricky. Hatz can actually pick up some dino species at subadult or under that it wouldn't normally be able to when they're fully grown. So obviously Hatz can pick up the subadult and under versions of all the dinos I just listed. So to avoid redundancy, I'm obviously not going to read out every single weight of every single growth stage for the dinos that Hatz can pick up normally. But what we will cover is the dinos that Hatz normally can't pick up at adult, but can pick up while they're growing. So for subadult herbivores, Hatz can pick up subadult steer at 2,000 weight, and I believe subadult Kent, although I don't have the exact weight number in front of me. For carnivores, Hatz can pick up subadult Meg at 2,000 combat weight and subadult Cerrado at 1,700 combat weight. I've excluded a few dinos from the subadult list whose combat weight recently changed, like Metri and Lamb, because I haven't been able to find accurate combat weight for them at smaller growth stages, but you should be able to pick them both up at adolescent. For adolescent herbivores, Hatz can pick up a Marg at 2,100 combat weight, Alberta at 1,750 combat weight, and Anno at 1,575 combat weight. For adolescent carnivores, Hatz can pick up Sarko at 1,500 combat weight, Allo at 2,000 combat weight, Dasp at 1,850 combat weight, and Pycno at 1,700 combat weight. We're not going to cover juvies and hatchlings because Hatz can pick up every juvie and every hatchling in the entire game. Quick bonus fact, if you are not a full-grown Hatz, you actually won't be able to pick up the max amount of weight that Hatz can carry. For example, a subadult Hatz can't actually pick up an adult Alio because an Alio weighs 2,100, which is the exact threshold for what a Hatz can pick up. So I hope you all found this helpful. Consider subscribing if you'd like to catch more of these kind of videos from me. I've been your host Conor, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.